Alright, welcome back. This is Gunny Boy. We are playing World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria. We're in the Cataclysm part of it right now. We're in the Maelstrom, which is smack dab in the middle of the map here. You've got the Lost Isles, which is where the starting point for the goblins are, and Kazan, which I don't remember what that one is. Okay. But right now, this is where we are right now. So we're going up to Thrall, who's a shaman, of course. We're gonna hop on here.
I hope you have a strong stomach. Traveling through the breach is not for the weak. We're at the center of the Maelstrom, the rift between Deepholm and Azeroth. Watch as it threatens to tear your world apart. Let us hope Thrall and the others can contain it while you're inside. This is it. Brace yourself.
There we go. Whee! Oh.
You made it. Good.
Yeah, it's like fell.
This is the Temple of Earth. It's the most important structure in Deepholm. There was once a Titan-made stone inside. It was known as the World's Pillar. The name was literal. It bore the weight of all the elemental and magnetic forces in Deepholm. It was shattered when Deathwing broke through the dome above and created the rift between the two worlds. All of Deepholm is going to collapse into Azeroth if we do not put the World Pillar back together. The first fragment was going to be delivered to us by a Horde gunship known as the Storm's Fury. It never made it here. We've taken control of the temple, and we're containing as much of the damage as we can. Go inside and speak to Marut. He's in charge. We are all counting on you.
Yes. Okay. So this follows a storyline, and the
must remember the light.
And so as you play through the game, you'll notice that it follows a specific wave of stuff, and so each quest that you do in the game here depicts and follows the storyline that goes with everything. I also managed to get my flying ability straightened out as well.
Glory to the Sindori.
So I can actually fly around in this place. I'm definitely going to need it. I would highly recommend getting your flying mount before going into the Deepholm. Before I do anything, one thing I need to do is I need to change my there it is. Yes. Too bad I can't fly through it. Right now there's nothing there, but as we progress, you'll see that it'll start to fill up. So, this little tidbit of right now starts in Deepholm.
Quickly, quickly!
Something that burns. Obtain a burning heart and explosive bonding.
On your way!
Alright, so. Since Frost Presence right now is absolutely useless, there's no point in me going after it.
It's too far away.
Also changed the keys on my I've changed the keys on here as well. Sue alright, quartzite resin. It's gonna take me a little getting used to. As I said before, she's incredibly difficult to kill. So it would take an awful lot to try and kill her, as you've seen beforehand. Turn down a little bit. I have been doing obsidian. I've been mining obsidian for a little while here. Since I have been in Ice Crown for a good long while, I decided to go ahead and jump through the Cataclysm series or parts of this. You have already finished, and I actually finished this before I started making videos, it was actually back in, it's underwater. It's an underwater quest, and you actually have to do these in order because it actually goes in part with Thrall losing his shaman abilities. Or shamanistic abilities. Okay, he's a tank. He's fine.
I'm out of range.
Alright, right now I am in queue for a dungeon, so if I go into a dungeon, this video will be drastically shorter, or can be drastically shorter than it normally be. I've been working on my rogue and a few other things here and there. I have, however, been working on my enchanting for my mage as well. So I've been doing a few things here. And more. I do have one more thing to get. I'm going to see if I can mine this real quick. Alrighty. I'm getting pulverized from both sides. There we go. Okay, pour a sight to silent. Now, he's hostile, at least for right now, so we're not going to go after him. He's 83, he's the same level as me. I will not be able to take him on. One thing that you got to remember about elementals, especially about the Titans, like those guys, they are extremely high in defense. Very high in defense. So if you try and take them on, you got to make sure you have a lot in defense. I do have defensive potions, like I have this one, and of course I have this one, but they won't do me much good if I don't have the right defense rating for it. Now I need to get for this, we have the gunship down, which is actually easy to, I know where all that stuff is. Well, right now, what I need to do is we need to go with the Burning Heart, which is over here. In case you haven't noticed already, I do have a lot of obsidian. I'm going to avoid him.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. Not ready. I need a target.
Alright. So there's technically supposed to be okay, so we have blood trail, lava pool. There we go. You are in combat. Let's just fix that real quick. Alright, so again, stick that there.
I can't attack that target.
Deepholm. I hate this place. Wait, you're not an issue. Gold mine.
Not ready yet.
Anytime he does a charge like that, you get out of the way.
Not ready yet. I can't.
Too bad. Alright. Got that all set. We have to, the second thing we need to do is we need to get to the elemental geodes, which are around here. I actually saw them earlier.
Go! Go!
Alright, so we're gonna get, since none of this stuff means squat to me, Slide, flash, and dry. Okay. He is. Right here. I don't understand why you can't do that yourself.
What?
I'm looking for the plate. Alright, so.
Move it.
Darn it. Alright, well, he said take him to the earthen ring. Alright, so. So we go in here. We want that. And that's actually not as good as what I have. Alright, so the story continues. We healed up a little guy there.
I'm out of range.
If you're smart, you'll actually be able to pull him towards the totem. Or you can just replant the totem when you get near one. Entirely up to you. Now you gotta watch out for these guys though. Ah! And speak of the devil, you can mine these guys too. I almost forgot. In Deepholm, you can mine literally everything. Or almost everything. And the purpose of this is to level up your... actually it doesn't level it up, but the purpose of this is you get rare jewels every once in a while, or jewels that are, you know, worth quite a bit. So after you kill them, you can mine most of the people in here. I actually need to kill these guys. Just in case. Yep. If I really wanted to be mean, I can go like that. That still didn't help him out. Now you do also get other stuff from these guys too, not just jewels and whatnot, but you also get a variety of other things too.
I need a target.
And we got one more. To be him. Alright, so we got that all finished up. Go ahead and turn it in. I also got a few other things I need to do in here as well. As I've said before, I do have a lot of obsidian. I can make 22 bars of obsidian. Now, with the stuff that I have versus the stuff that that's actually here, there's quite a bit of difference between them. I'm actually looking for a forge. So we're going to create as many of these as we can. This not only saves space doing smelting these, but it also does a lot of other stuff too. It allows me to do a variety of different things. I'll be able to use obsidian bars, give them to blacksmiths, which I do have one. I need to work on it a little bit, but I do have one, and they can make really good weapons. So I'm not in any hurry of smelting everything down. We're getting a whole lot of bars. Usually another thing, you can actually sell the bars too, if you wanted to. But the bars themselves, 457, it gives me a toughness, rank 6 toughness, which increases my stamina. I do have, she is specifically built for DPS and a tank. DPS comes from not just the skinning, which increases critical strike by 40, but also a high focus on agility and critical strike rating. But skinning has somewhat to do with it. If I wanted to, I could do the same thing with my mage, but my mage serves a different purpose. He does, he's my tailor and my enchanter. But there's nothing wrong with taking a mage and making a mage do skinning. That's actually a pretty smart idea in most cases for that benefit. Now, originally when I made him, he wasn't doing skinning because they didn't come out with that credit at that time. Alright, so we're going to go into a dungeon And if it starts, I'll see you all later. But if not, who knows? It may look like we may not actually make it. Nope, dropped out. And now the healer's dropped out. Come on, tank. We're waiting on you. Alright, so that's it. I'll see y'all later and we'll do another video.